Hey guys, welcome to the PVZ Heroes Nilak channel. Today's video is quite special. Let's talk about the balanced changes of the game's cards, which in my opinion transforms Plants vs Zombies Heroes into a completely new game. Right now we will need to study new strategies, create the other decks, and I hope that soon we will have other news. Who knows, new heroes and new cards. Dreaming is free. So that we can calmly understand the changes in the game, I thought about making 4 videos, 2 for the plants and 2 for the zombies. This way we can analyze all the cards and the changes they will make to the game. Comment what you think about the changes and what you expect from this wonderful game. Before we start, a request. For those who like the content, I ask you to follow the channel, like the video and share with your friends. Help us grow and deliver even better content. Now, without delay, let's go! So, let's analyze the powers of the first 6 plants in the game: Green Shadow, Solar Flare, Wall Knight, Chompzilla, Spuddle and Citron. No changes. Solar Flare was one of the heroes with the biggest changes in superpowers. Let's see. No changes. Look at this, more Spore. Make a 1/1 button mushroom in a lane of your choice, then another appears in a random lane. This way we can play a button mushroom defensively more efficiently. And for me, the main change so far, Sunburn. You can, depending on the combination, deal 10 damage to an opponent in the first round. How? I'll explain. Imagine that you start the game with 2 Haunted Pumpkins and then Sunburn superpower. If your opponent doesn't play anything, you can throw Sunburn in the face and throw 2 Haunted Pumpkins into the arena. If it's not the case with a California roll, it's 10 damage guaranteed. Insane! No changes. No changes. No changes. No changes. In the Guardian class, the following changes were made. Galacticactus, lowered 1 health, does not compromise. Gardening Gloves, moves a plant and conjure a trick. Good change. Photosynthesizer, now costs 2 suns. A bad change. Triceratops, decreased 1 health point, which will make an absurd difference. I think it was a necessary adjustment, because it was a very powerful starting card, so I think it was a good change. Marine Bean, increased 1 health point. Okay change. Primal Walnut, decreased 1 health. Okay too. Spikeweed Sector, now costs 3 suns. Pretty bad change in my opinion. Too expensive to use. Mirror Nut, many changes to this card. 11 health points, will give 1 attack point for each damage taken, but this damage will be a bullseye attack. Prickly Pear, now costs 5 suns and has 10 health. A little more expensive, but it became a consistent defensive card. Macadamia, increased 1 health. Okay change. Tough Beets, before the change got 1 heart for each plant or zombie. Now you start with 2 health and 2 strength and gain a heart and a strength point for each plant and zombie. In my opinion, nerfed the card a lot. Gravity now has the Untrickable ability, making it an even more powerful card. In the Kabloon class, the following changes were made. Hot Lava, now costs 0. Important change for some nut and berry decks, which will become even more powerful. Blooming Heart, decreased 1 health point. I don't think it was necessary. Invasive Species, decreased 1 sun in cost and 1 attack point, reaching a maximum of 4 points of strength when placed in an environment. Change OK. Seedling now has 2 health. Won't die so easily, which is good for the game. Wild Berry. With the anti-hero ability, it's become an even more dangerous card, as it can give 6 points of attack in a free line. Careful! Sizzle. Sudden drop in the use of this card. It goes from 5 cost to 2. It will certainly enter the deck of many players. Zapricot. Decrease 1 life point. A bad change, perhaps it would be better to decrease an attack point. Lava Guava. Decrease the cost to use by 1 sun. Change OK. Atomic Bomb Grenade. When this card is destroyed, it spawns seedlings on it and in the surrounding rows, so it is possible that she could generate up to 3 seedlings. Powerful change. Poison Oak. Increases attack and health by 1 point each. It can achieve 10 damage if it freely attacks the line. Powerful. So, did you like the changes so far? Leave your comment about it. In the next video, I covered the other class of plants. See you soon!